Hello, hi everyone. Hopefully you can all hear me. And welcome in Mr. Lovegood and Tim and Emmy. Hi Emmy. You hear me? This is good. Um, so we are going to be playing some more Tiny Bookshop, but just before we do that, I wanted to test something quickly, which is I've created like a just chatting scene, and I wanted to have a look at it. And it works, although the chat box is way too big. Okay. That's what I wanted to check. I'll sort that out later. Anyway. But the other thing, just to show you on this screen, is look at my new avatar. It has been gorgeously recoloured by my brother, Cuddly Coda, who has been working on some other assets for the channel. He's very, very talented, and he's recoloured all of my avatars, mostly because I asked him to make me some hats, and then he turned around and went, these are much higher fidelity than the original art. So I've now got gorgeously re-rendered art for all of my VTuber. Yeah, so look, isn't it nice? Isn't he ever so talented? So he does do art streams on Twitch on a Monday. Unfortunately, I don't have any commands set up, so I cannot give him a shout out, but I'm sure he'll pop in later when he's home from work. So anyway, enough about me going, hey look, isn't my VTuber pretty? You are here to look at me playing some Tiny Bookshop. So let's go back over here. Okay, I can't quite remember where we got to. So let's have a look. Where's the diary? Yes, Momo, go to sleep. I do very much like the little kitty we've got on our stream. This is Momo, he's our channel pet. And the Cozy Library has a kitty because all libraries should have a kitty. Right, so what did we do when we last played? Oh, I remember. So we finished off the week, didn't we? So we went... Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. This way? Nope. You click on the day to find out what we did. Okay. If you're still live when I get home, I'll join back in. Thank you very much. And thank you for popping in, even if it was just for a few minutes. It's nice to see you. And I appreciate you popping in. Yeah, the kitty on the screen is the bot. So Pando is the name of the bot. And this is our little kitty. So the idea is that the kitty will greet new people that come in and do all of the celebrations of new followers and things like that. And then later on, if/when I get to affiliate, the bot has a whole bunch of things that you can do using the channel points. So you'll be able to play games with the kitty and give kitty treats and things like that. So that's the idea, but I thought I'd activate it now because it's super cute. So on Sunday we went to the lighthouse. Okay, flea market, lighthouse. And obviously the kitty had to be called Momo because I am Osmo and the kitty is Momo. Together we are a whole channel because I just made up that lore because it worked. Okay, so what outstanding tasks do we have? Okay, we need to figure out how to feed the dog. That's something that we need to do. So we could go down to the waterfront. What else have we got? Cafe Liberté, we don't really have anything outstanding there, but I assume if we go back, something will happen and we'll get some more quests there. Far Beach. Okay, we need to be selling fantasy at the beach, so we could do that. Right, Mega Market it's not closed on Mondays, it's closed on Sundays. Did I know that? I thought it was Mondays. I'm losing my marbles. So we could go to the Mega Market. We have a quest to go back there again. Selling drama at the lighthouse. Okay, we could pretty much just pick anywhere we like, apparently. Okay, we can't do the flea market because that's on Saturdays. That's fine. I wonder who these characters are. That's exciting. Okay, so it looks like we can basically go anywhere on the map. So we've got Far Beach, Lighthouse, where we've got quests. Megamart, we basically have a quest just to go there. Waterfront Square, see if we can figure out how to feed the dog. Or Cafe Liberté, just because it's cool. What do you reckon? Any thoughts about where we want to start out our day? Oh, hang on a minute. We are really, really low on fantasy. So we don't want to try and do the quest where we have to sell fantasy. Where's that? Okay. We don't want to go to the beach because we haven't got any fantasy books. Okay. Let's go to the waterfront because they don't like fantasy books. And it's quite a cheap one to start off with. So they like travel. So let's stock us up. How much travel shall we have? Let's have a shelf and a half. A few kids. Take our entire stock of fantasy, all 3 of them. That's not good, is it? We're gonna have a problem. Let's just leave that box there. I'll tell you what, let's put those fantasy down the bottom. Because, you know me, it's got to be neat. And put a few more facty fact. Classic. Yeah, I think so. So we've got sale chance for that is up. And for crime is up. So we've got a few extras of those. Okay, I think that works. And then it's Soraya. Hi, Soraya. Soraya Rose, welcome in. And Momo says hi too. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the lurk. I appreciate you lurking. We're just getting going with our first day of Tiny Bookshop. So we are going to Waterfront Square because I think we might be able to make a little doggo friend, which is lovely. Let's have a look. Okay. Oh, crikey, Jessica Fletcher's turned up in the first 5 minutes today. Right, let's talk to you. Hey ho, young'un. Well done on those sales there. Seems like I underestimated you. Yes, you did. Now, if you truly want to stay afloat around here, you're gonna need this. Oh, freebie, Life Boy. Thank you very much. Let me tell you a wee secret. Us sea folk, we love a good decoration or two. So if you want to garner a little respect around here, you have to show us your maritime side. Okay, equip 3 maritime decorations. I've already got 3. No. And if you're seaworthy enough, you might even get an invite to the fish market next Wednesday. Oh, okay, we're getting another event to go to. I see. I'm sure I got some knickknacks left over if you want to have a look. Okay. I don't really have a lot of money, so I'm going to have to go without. Sorry, bud. Cheers then, matey. Okay, so I've gained a quest and completed a quest in 5 seconds flat. I still don't know how to feed the doggo. He's still asking for food. I know. He's so sad. I want to pet the doggo. I want him to be my friend. Oh, what do you want, Jessica Fletcher? If you're ever in need of some fresh local goods, you know there are other markets beside that dreadful mega marché. Mega marché. I'm not quite sure what to do with that first accent. We have our flea market, of course, but you should also drop by the fish market sometime. Yes, Jessica Fletcher, I've only heard about it in the last 10 seconds, so chill out. You won't necessarily find the most exotic seafood, but our Walter and the other fishers are making sure the local sea life populations are kept in check before they go out of balance. Sure. It's essential for the ecosystem of the bay, I hear. Don't think the megacorp people would care about that, do you? No idea, love. Anyway, it's a good market. You just might have to get used to the smell a bit, dear. Okay, I wonder if we have to go to the fish market and then the doggo, something will happen and we'll be able to feed the doggo. I don't know. Okay, oh crumbs. Starting with 5 stars today, and you know what my reputation is like on these. Right. I'd love to read something classic. Also, I wouldn't mind a book with 450 pages or more. I'm interested to see what you'd suggest. Something classic, 450 pages, okay? 170, 100, 287, 459. It's gonna have to be that one, because it's the only classic that's over 400, as much as I would find it utterly hilarious to give her Carmilla and watch her head explode. Ooh, Emma has been on my TBR practically since it was released. Okay, maybe not that long. I hope not. You're old, but I didn't think you were that old. Okay, thanks for coming. Go away, busybody. Right. Do you have anything else to say? There we go. Look at your vessel. She's a real beaut now. Seaworthy even. There we go. That's the... What's her name? What's my ship's name, everyone? Is it Destiny, SS Scampy, or are we going to go with we don't got one? I want to go with SS Scampy. What do you think? Because that's quite funny. I love Scampy. Yeah? Alright, Emmy agrees. Let's go with it. Huh, are you sure about that? It's a bit unusual, but, well, why not? It is a bit unusual, but we like it. Very good. I'd say you're ready for our little fish market now. Okay, there we go. We've got an invite to the fish market. I think this has got something to do with the doggo. Come by Wednesday, kiddo. Stop calling me kiddo. Nearly 40. Leave me alone. Maybe you'll find something to your taste. Okay. See you later. Alright. Oh, it's Mr. Newspaper Guy. Are you going to talk to me too? We're back in the bookshop. Hey, Forky. Yes, we are back in the bookshop. I'm looking for a new pop science binge. I can't get enough of Newtonian physics for babies. Okay, so after the last stream, Amity, who I spoke about last time I was here, who is the one that introduced me to this game, she sent me a message and she said she watched the VOD, which is amazing. And she told me that when they have the title in, they've got a book at the bottom, and if you hover over it, it tells you about the book. So there was us last time trying to guess what these books were like, or trying to remember what the content of these random books were. Amity said, you just hover the thing. And so, yeah, thank you very much for for that, Amity. And also, it's also amazing that someone watched the VOD of me playing this game. So that's also great. But yeah, so it actually tells you about the book that they're talking about, so that will be really helpful. So Newtonian physics for babies we've actually seen before. So this is a picture book about physics, which is hilarious. So pop science. Try fact. Dinosaurs and Other Prehistoric Life. Readers of all ages, that's the same. It's got pictures. Okay, I kind of think we might have found it already, but let's have a look what else we got. Why we still tell fairy tales? No, that's not pop science, that's quite complicated. Games, game design, game studies. Primer for a serious game scholar. Nope. And Shakespeare by Bill Bryson. Wow, okay. No, we're definitely going to have to go with Dinosaurs and Other Prehistoric Life. I'm going to play some Paleo alongside Extra Coziness. Ah, yes. Enjoy, Emmy. I haven't had a chance to play the new update yet, so I will be discovering it probably tomorrow when I play with you guys. Okay, let's see if he likes dinosaurs. Yay, he does. That's 2 for 2. I think we've got... We're starting well. It's not going to continue, I'm sure. Oh, hello. Hey, I'll just pick out a new book if that's okay. Yeah, it's a bookshop. Free country. Well, sorry, break time is over. I really can't miss tonight's deadline. That would mean no new article in tomorrow's edition. You work alone? Oh, of course not. There are 2 other people keeping the review afloat. Hang on a minute. So they write a daily newspaper with 3 people. Okay. But I am the only journalist. Thankfully, Diane and Harold covered just about everything else. Break time is over. Is that Tim? Well, he is here somewhere, so it may well be Tim. I would love to see Tim in a bow tie. Maybe I'll tell you about them another time, but I should get going now. What was that conversation about? Really? Why was that conversation relevant? Random newspaper dude. How is everyone today? I'm pretty good today. I've been hanging out with Tales by Tim and the Focus Teacup, doing some co-working, so that's been fun. The conference I was at the last couple of days has been kind of boring, and oh my god, we're being raided. Oh my god, we're being raided. It's Maisie! It's like I mentioned that I'd been in Maisie's stream today, and Maisie arrives. Hello! I really didn't seriously think you were going to actually raid me, you ridiculous human being. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness, there are so many people. Hi Chesky, hi Mo, hi Jen. I'm going to have to scroll up. It's hi Matt and Vijit, and oh my goodness, there are so many people here. I forgot to copy the raid message. That's alright. I know what the raid message looks like. Hi, everyone that's just raided. I'm fairly sure you all know me because I was with you about 15 minutes ago. But thank you so much for coming in. I am Osmo, the kitty that you can see who is greeting you as you're coming in. This is Momo, is our channel kitty. Not quite as good as Queen Poppy, but does a good job anyway. We are playing some Tiny Bookshop, and I really appreciate you all coming in and saying hi and being my first ever raid. And I'm not quite sure what to do, so I'm just going to stop whiffly waffling and carry on playing the game. Okay, right. And do you like my hat? It was designed by Cuddly Coda, who is the channel artist who drew the VTuber, but also has drawn my lovely Halloween themed hat. I have to raid and run. Thanks, Jen. Hopefully I'll bump into you guys tomorrow on Maisie's stream again. But have a nice evening. Hope I find everyone the books I need. Yeah, I really do hope that I find them. We're doing well so far. We've had 2 requests and we've gotten 2 wins. We weren't doing very well last time, so we've started well at least. So yeah, thank you everyone for coming in. especially Maisie, who is awesome. I know you've got to go run and do upside down things, so have a great time and I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you. Thanks everyone. Okay, right. Back to the game. Momo's really enjoying having all of these new friends, look. And thank you all so much for the follows. I've just realised Mo and Matt and Brigitte all followed, so thank you ever so much. Okay, right, anyway, books. Okay, 5-star difficulty recommendation, here we go. I'm looking for a biography, however, I don't usually go for anything too niche. Down Under is one of my all-time favourites. So what we learned is that we can hover this and find out about that book, which is still novel. So Down Under. An entertaining yet educational travel-log exploring a sunburned country, also known as Australia. Marvel about the country's people, history, landscape, flora and fauna. Okay, so that's not really a biography, it's kind of more of a travel log type of thing. So let's try travel first. See if we've got like a biography travel thing. Bill Bryson, it's always a good start. Notes from a Small Island, that's kind of similar, so it's biographically travel-y. Walk in the Woods, another Bill Bryson. We seem to have got all of the Bill Bryson today. No, Matt, I didn't either. Amity told me. So she sent me a message after my stream last week and said, did you know that you can hover that? So yeah, I didn't know until after the stream last week. So yeah, we were wondering last time, like, how do you know about these books? But no, I only learned it recently as well. They probably should have pointed that out. Because it kind of blends in with all of the other books that are kind of in the area, doesn't it? Okay. Discovering the greater Bookston region. Join Peter Spinner as he looks for the well-kept hidden gems of the... See, that could work too. High-quality restaurants. That sounds a little bit too small scale compared to the Down Under one. Travels of Marco Polo. Okay, that's fiction. Thanks, Mo. Have a nice evening. And I hope your meeting's not too awful for being the last one of the day. Bye. Okay, Happily Ever After cookbook. Okay, I think our two options are probably these. So the Notes from a Small Island one, because it's like an island, it's a travel log, biographical. And then possibly this one, but I think this one might be a bit too small scale. So I reckon Bill Bryson. Any advance on Bill Bryson, do we think? Okay. Wish me luck, I'm going for it. What's this game about? So this is a cozy game where you run a bookshop. So this is the tiny bookshop, and it's been designed by mostly me. The color scheme was picked by Forky, and essentially you go to different places in the town and you sell books and you make recommendations, and all of the different accessories you can see here give you boosts to different kinds of books. So you can see here these little arrows show that we've got boosts. So like there's a boost to crime sales because of the little skull in the window and things like that. And you can see these are all my customers. So yeah, it's a very calm little game where we just sell books in our tiny bookshop. Okay, how did we do? 27. I don't think that's a record. Okay, let's have a look. Is it a record? I don't think it is. 27, 11, 20, 6. 19, 26, 21, 12, 13. Wow, it is a record. 27, we've got a new record. Thought the arrows were dictated by the previous day's sales. Oh, okay. I always assumed they were to do with the here. I always thought they related to these percentages. Oh, enjoy your dinner, Brigitte. Have a nice evening. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, see, I've always assumed they're to do with these percentages because all of these things add together and it gets a bit confusing. So I sort of assumed that this was the summary and the little arrows were that. Because what you sell the previous day changes depending on where you've been. But yeah, they never really say. It's just my assumption. Okay. We need to place our new accessory. Where's our new accessory gone? Oh, it's already placed itself. Where's it placed itself? Oh, on the wall. I mean, that looks kind of cool. Do we have anything we haven't placed? Stack of books, stack of papers. Doesn't give us anything, so we'll just leave it. Okay. So all of these things being out, like we are accruing expenses, so we need to be a bit careful not to get too carried away decorating the place. Okay, right. Thanks, Disney. Thanks for popping by. It's nice to see you. Okay, so we have the fish market on Wednesday, so we don't want to go back to the waterfront. So let's have a look. Where should we go? Cafe Liberté. We don't really have much going on there. We still haven't bought any fantasy books, so we can't go there. We could go back to the Mega Marché or the Lighthouse. Okay, Mega Marché or the Lighthouse. What do we think? These books are a bit expensive, but we need to stock up a bit. We don't have any fantasy books whatsoever. We really need to get some fantasy books. Okay. I don't really like Mega Marché. It's a bit boring. Let's go to the Lighthouse. Drama and crime. Because we've got plenty of crime, because I've just bought some more. And then have some more drama. Few kids. Few fact. Few classic. Few travel. And then our single fantasy book. Where should we put it? Put it here. That's it. That's our single fantasy book. Oh, we really need to get some more stock, people. Can't believe we've completely run out. Okay, let's go. Okay. Isn't it pretty? Like if you poke the sheep, they go floof, floof, floof. You can play little songs with them. Are the game sounds coming through okay for everyone? Can you hear that I'm playing a tune on these seagulls? Okay, right. Right, what's the latest headline? I'm getting more into non-fiction these days. Also, I'm a traveller. I like reading about real places. So, non-fiction travel. 1,000 places to see before you die. Fictional. No, that's fictional. That's fish. Korean cooking. 1,000 places to see before you die it is. Yay! Okay, at some point I'm going to get one drastically wrong and be horrendously disappointed because we're doing surprisingly well. Okay. So, like, I occasionally collect graphic novels and comics, and I'm a huge crime story fan. Fake is one of my all-time favourites. Okay, Fake. I've not heard of this one. When Ryo becomes a detective in New York, he's partnered up with the American D, who soon reveals his feelings for Ryo. Fake is a light-hearted romantic comedy series for all BL manga fans with 90s nostalgia. Okay, so crime-y, manga-y, comic-y. Okay. Agatha Christie, Edgar Allan Poe, Good Girl's Guide to Murder, Carrie, American Psycho, The Big Sleep. Okay, that's a PI. Inheritance Game, Outsider. Ragtag team of heroes who take it upon themselves to deal with this nightmare in classic Stephen King fashion. Nope. John Grisham, Alias Grace, Misery, The Shining. Okay, none of those look manga-y. Let's see if we can find any manga in here. Oh, Henry VI. That's probably not a good start. Right, I'm just going to go through really quickly and see if we can find any comic books. Poetry. No. Ancient Fragments. Austen. Ooh, it's a Bridgerton book. Othello. The Bell Jar. Night and Day. No. This is your hydrate notification. I tell you what, let's start a debate in the chat. So last time I streamed, I planned to bring my last glass of wine up. And today I got shopping. So now I have a beer. Does beer count as hydration? That's alright then. I do also have some water. Oh, that's quite nice. Please drink normal water too. I do have normal water here as well, I promise. See, I'm just testing my microphone. No, see, I have a beer, but I also have about a litre of water sat here. So, is there music with this game? There is music with this game, but it's quite quiet. Let me see if I can boost it a little bit. See if that's any better. It's very sort of quiet, plinky plonky sort of music, so I'm not sure. Okay, you can hear it. I didn't want to boost it too much, just in case I went and I clicked on something and it made an alert happen and you all got deafened, so once I get out of the challenge thing, I'll see if I can find the settings and boost the music a little bit. Okay, so we couldn't find a graphic novel, but the other things about Fake were sort of PI, American 90s romantic. So I did find one that might have fit. Where was it? Oh, where did it go? I did see one that I thought, oh, that might work. Agatha Christie. Yeah, I did wonder about Agatha Christie. But it's sort of light-hearted romantic comedy. I mean, I think Agatha Christie's quite funny, but I'm not sure they would. I did see a sort of... This one's very, very hard. Just give them the shining and make them see if they go away. Yeah, the text bubble does say they like crime stories, but I couldn't find anything graphic novel-y. But because it's a 5-star difficulty, I'm kind of assuming that they wanted something similar. So the book they mention is sort of detective in New York. So we could do something like this, which is like a PI type thing, which is traditionally a bit more American. I thought I saw one that was like a young, one about like a couple solving a crime or something, but I might have misread it. Should we try the one with the PI in it? Because it kind of just... It's the only American-y kind of one. I don't know. This is going to be our first fail, I think. No. Well, I don't have any comics, so no. I'd had no comics whatsoever, so I don't think that was going to be... That was just not going to be... I think that was just always going to be a fail. There was no comics to be had in the whole bookshop. Hi Lupa, hi Crazy Hazy. Welcome in, thank you so much for coming by. Oh, the muddy child wants money. Hey, you've got parents. Why are you asking me for money? That's rude. Yeah, fine, go on, small dirty child. Stop touching things in my bookshop. Welcome in, is everyone having a good day? We had our very first raid earlier, which was slightly baffling. But yeah, welcome in. Thank you so much for popping by. Okay, what are we looking for? Just dropping by real quick. I can't leave without a new crime novel. I'm a traveller. I like reading about real places. Murder on the Orient Express is one of my all-time favourites. This is where Agatha Christie comes in. We have another Agatha Christie. That's got to be the answer, hasn't it? I mean, it's not about real places, technically. Dresden Files series for that last person. Do we have the Dresden Files? Did I miss it? I probably did. So we've got Orient Express. Crime about a real place. Oh, if asked IRL, yeah. That would make sense. You do get some good, there are some good ones in here. There's quite a few books I've actually looked at on here and gone, oh, actually, you know, I wouldn't mind reading that in real life. Am I on that affiliate grind? I am on that affiliate grind. So, I say grind. This is literally my second solo stream. So, if I can keep my averages up, I'm kind of on track at the moment. Everyone that I hang out with has been so generous and following, so I've got more than enough followers because everyone is gorgeous and wonderful, and Lottie as well, thank you so much. So we just need to just get people coming in and watching, and hopefully we can get to affiliate, and then we can have more fun with channel points and redeems and things like that. So I have plans. I just need to get access to the ability to have redeems and channel points, because there are so many plans. And emotes, I've got Cuddly Coda is designing emotes for me at the moment as well, which is great. Can't wait. Okay. Crime about a real place. Let's see if we've got a crime that mentions like a real place. If not, I'm just going to give her the Agatha Christie we've got. Stephen King. 1980s Mississippi. Maybe? Yeah, the fun begins. Exactly. I can't wait. And the first thing, obviously, is our little channel kitty. As soon as we can have channel points and redeems, the kitty gets a lot more fun, because the audience can feed, like, give treats and play games with Momo, our little channel kitty. So I can't wait for that. Narratorized version of a historical murder case. Horror classic. No, you know what? I'm just going to go Agatha Christie. Let's go. Yay! Okay, we've had one fail. That's all. I still think we're doing really well. Sausages, mash and veg. Very nice. I think we're having lasagna and salad tonight, when my other half gets home. So I'm going to be streaming till about 8ish local time here, and then we'll have dinner after that. So he's going to come home and make that at some point. I love the sheep. Look at these. Fluff, 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 fluff. Can't resist. Conglemo! You're not late. You're right on time just to be here for yourself. It's lovely to see you. How are you today? Been busy? Okay, let's have some of these cheap books. Hopefully there'll be a variety. We've got some fantasy! Oh my goodness! Finally got some fantasy. I'm going to get this other box as well. I'm quite busy. How was your day? My day was pretty good. I was at an online conference for most of the day, which was 1000% more technical than I expected it to be. But it was, it was pretty good. And we got shopping. Tesco arrived and brought a load of food and deposited it in my kitchen, which was very helpful. So now there is food in my house. And I have snacks and beer, which is great. In German we say my better half, which I think is very cute. Yeah, that's really sweet as well. So the other half, because when I'm typing I just say hubs because I'm lazy and it's quick. But yeah, other half is nice. Trying to keep everyone a bit anonymous because, it's the whole purpose of doing the VTube thing rather than sticking my face on here. Right, let's see. We've bought some books. We have some fantasy books again. Thank goodness for that. Right. We need to go to the fish market today. So I have a suspicion that this fish market being a thing has got something to do with that dog. Because we still have this need to figure out how to give the dog a treat. So I think this is what it's about. So we need to go down to the fish market. So travel and fact are the ones that sell best there. So let's go. Travel and fact. What's fancy, Conglom? The fact that my shopping arrived by itself, or that, I don't know, something else, that I have someone coming home to make me dinner. Leave the lurk open. Thank you very much, Lieber Hunter. I really appreciate the lurk. And I hope the kiddos appreciate dinner and don't just, you know, push it around the plate. Have a nice dinner and thank you very much for the lurk. I feel like we want to do some more travel because they really properly sold out the travel last time, didn't they? Let's do that. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Extra travel. Okay, here we go. Let's see if we can figure out about our doggo friend. Okay. My, look at the SS Scampi sailing in today. Would you like to see my special offers? Sure. Oh, there's a fish! I wonder if we can feed it to the dog. Should we see? Oh, there's an awning. Oh, I can't afford it. Oh, that's pretty though. I want that. I want the awning. Isn't that nice? I don't have enough money. Make sure not to leave that fish just lying around. Some of the gulls around here can be vicious. If you ask me, you should cook it sooner rather than later. Tastes best grilled or in a stew. But if you don't eat fish, maybe share it with our stray over there. Yeah! I knew this fish market had something to do with that dog. I know he'll love it. Okay. Let's go feed the doggo. Look, 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 look. Woof. He's intently eyeing the raw fish. Yes, buddy, this is for you. Oh, look at him. Ah, he's so cute. Ah, he looks so excited. Seems like he enjoys fish. Yay! Look, he's so cute. Yay, we fed the doggo. He's not sad anymore. Can we talk to this guy? No. Can we talk to that guy? No. Oh, hello. Oh, it's Klaus. Hello, Rockin' Klaus. It's expensive fish. 12 quid for a fish. It was a very expensive fish. But look how happy he was. I think it was worth it. He's so happy. Hey, I'm glad I caught you. Those books you got me have really been paying off. New memory. Oh, okay. He's just giving us a... I finally have a rough draft together for the songs. I mean, I kind of hate them all, but, you know, that's a me problem. Just got to get over my perfectionism and stuff. Yeah. Actually, would you give one of the songs a listen, since it was inspired by your book recommendations and all? Uh-oh. How bad is this going to be? Klaus's demo. Okay. Okay. While the tape is playing, 15% to travel and fact sale chances, minus 10% to everything else. Okay. Not sure if that's worth it. I even managed to pick up this old boombox at the last flea market. Ooh, we get a boombox to play it in. That's very nice. If we get an awning, can we put tables outside the bookshop and have people sit and read for a price? I'm not quite sure you can charge people to sit down. Should be good enough to play tapes at least. Let me know what you think. Or actually, maybe I'm not ready for feedback yet. Get back to you on that. See you later. Oh look, we've gained a boombox. Oh, we can play it. Let's have a look. I mean, it's not bad. It doesn't last very long, but you know. Cold hard facts, no pop science. What's wrong with pop science? I like pop science. History of our ocean. Kitchen adventures. Architecture of Britain. I mean, that's cold hard facts. It definitely sounds very boring. Should we give her an architecture book just because she's a dirty child in my bookshop again? I'm not familiar with this topic yet. Great, you enjoy that, small muddy child. It's a very strange child. If they're your seats, you can. I mean, that's fair. We can try to charge people for sitting down. But yeah, we already have a table, so we might be able to get some chairs. Oh my goodness, we're going to sell out of travel at this point. Help me out here, matey. Ahoy! Give me something straight from the stage. And I like books that basically rip my heart out. Oh my goodness, he's dramatic, isn't he? Right, straight from the stage. We need a play, novel, poem. Not a play. Not a play. Emma. We definitely had some Shakespeare earlier. Where did it go? It's your favourite kind of book too, Chesky. Oh damn, I can't quite cope with ripping your heart out. I have to like find the emotional fortitude for those kinds of books. I swear we had some Shakespeare earlier. Where did it go? Book of Tea. No, those are facts. Straight from the stage. The dog ate it. It's entirely possible. Virginia Woolf. Novel. I swear these things move. I'm sure I found one a minute ago as well. Hidden Staircase. That's true. Okay, so we might have to... Oh, buy a legendary German playwright. That's possibly a play? Love letter to Shakespearean plays by a legendary German playwright. I think that's got a... Do we think this is actually a play? Yeah, I'm going to try it. Let's try this one. It's the only play-sounding thing we've got. Oh wow, I'm going to highlight the stage directions right away. That is the nerdiest response to being given a book I've ever heard. But well done. Thank you very much for buying a book. Oh my goodness. We have sold out of travel books. Look at this over here. Look, we've sold out of travel completely. Oh, it's you again. It's always okay. It's a bookshop. You don't need to ask me if you can have a book. Just need to give me money. Everyone's counting on the good weather for the flea market. That's nice of you to say. Okay. Oh my goodness. What's the catch today? Wouldn't hurt if it had a thrilling, gripping plot. Also, a cookbook would be nice. Gripping plot, cookbook. Gripping plot, cookbook. I'm not sure those two things go together. We do have a book that has kitchen adventures in the description. I mean, that might work. Am I overthinking this or am I underthinking this? I'm gonna go with it because I've no idea. Okay, it's not the perfect one, but it's pretty good. I'll take it. Thanks for coming. You enjoy your miscellaneous book. Oh my goodness, we've sold out of classics as well now. Oh my goodness, we might actually be able to sell out. Anything sci-fi, not afraid of a bit of tragedy, lesser known works. Okay, let's start with our very few fantasy books we've got here. Novel about a chef who cooks their way around the world. I mean, I would read that. That would be fun. Okay, let's have a look. Dark Matter. Thrilling action plot unfolds when ordinary physics professor Jason is abducted and finds himself in a parallel world. What dark paths will he face to make it back to his old life? Okay. Parallel worlds, dark paths. That's sci-fi-ish. And also dark. Chronicles of Narnia is not particularly dark, or I'd call Narnia fantasy rather than sci-fi. What we've got up here. As Auburn is trying to rebuild her life, she is instantly smitten with mysterious artist Owen. Suspenseful adult romance, no paper towns. Again, another romancy one. To the lighthouse. The Ramsay family spends the summer on the Isle of Skye with a few of their guests. Among them, a young painter observes the tensions in relationships. Now that's also family-ish. Okay, anything in these kids' ones? The Westing game. No, mystery. Series of unfortunate events. Last battle, everyone technically dies. I mean, yeah. I still wouldn't call it a sci-fi. I'd still call that a fantasy. I'd still call Narnia a fantasy, though, wouldn't you? It's not really sci-fi-ish. Let's try the Parallel Worlds one. That's about as sci-fi-ish as we've got, I think. Sci-fi at its best. All right. We got a nearly. I'm not quite sure what to call this. This is a second tier success. Okay, we've sold out in 3 categories here. This is kind of crazy. We're doing very well today. Yeah, okay, I can see that. Yeah, Christian. It is Christian fiction because there are some not very subtle overtones. But yeah, there is a layer of fantasy sort of imagery over the top. Oh, hello, the doggo's come back. Ruff ruff. Hey, he's following you. Seems like he really wants to stay with the bookshop. Do we get to keep the doggo? Do we want to take the doggo home with us? I mean, it's not really a question, is it? Like, we got the doggo. He's excited. Got the doggo. That's so cute. We get to keep him. He's part of our bookshop. We get to name him Bailey, Buddy, or Behemoth. Okay, I'm vetoing Behemoth because that's not a nice doggo name. But Buddy or Bailey, what do we think? 1 vote for Bailey, 2 votes for Bailey. Okay. Any dissenting views? I'm going to have a sip of my beer while I wait. Okay. No, Conclamo, I already vetoed Behemoth. That's the name for a lizard, not a name for a dog. Right, Bailey. I'm going with Bailey. Conclamo, you're just here to cause trouble, aren't you? Oh, I love that emote, Chesky. I love it. He likes it. Yay! Officially adopt the stray. There's a doggo in my... Oh, he's so cute. Look at him. Hello. Oh, look, he likes us. Oh, that's so exciting. There's a doggo in my tiny bookshop. That's too cute. Okay, right. What are we doing? Mysterious attic find. Is that a general box? Let's try general box. It's cheap. More fantasy! We have fantasy books now. You heartily approve of the shop's colour scheme. Well, I was bullied into it by Forky last time. But it is quite nice, although I do kind of miss the yellow roof. Oh, blimey, there are 15 people in viewing today. Oh my goodness. Hello, everyone. I mean, the followers are mad, and Maisie raided, so that's probably why there are people here. It's great. It's completely baffling. So I'm just really appreciating everyone being here, really. Yeah, completely mad. There are so many people here just listening to me waffle about books. So it's great. But I was going to say, do you like my hat? Although the VTuber is not quite working. Hang on, let me switch to the bigger version for a second. Because I don't know if you can see, but hanging from the hat is actually a tiny spider. But the way that the VTuber works and pulls it out from the background, his little legs have disappeared. You can't quite see his legs. So I'm going to have to see if I can get Cuddly Coda to make the legs a bit thicker so they stand out a bit more. But does anyone it's a bit difficult because you can't see the legs. Does anyone recognise the spider? And yes, I think the spider is actually talking because Cuddly Coda is that much of a giant nerd. It is not Charlotte. Does anyone remember the 90s kids cartoon Spider in the Bath? I know Forky does. Because Forky was... I'm very sure Forky was there. Given, that he is my sibling. It was a musical... It was a musical cartoon. And we had it on VHS in our house and listened to it to death. And it had the most catchy theme tune ever. Which I've had stuck in my head ever since I took possession of... Lilo does need it in her life. Spider in the Bath is hilarious and amazing. And it really does stop you from being scared of spiders because he's really cute. Spider in the bath, spider in the bath. No, I'm not singing. I'm not singing because then someone will clip me. But yes, Spider in the Bath is the cutest cartoon ever. Yeah, no, look it up. It's probably on YouTube by now. It was a 90s cartoon and there's a whole bunch of episodes of like the spider doing various different things. And they're all really, really catchy. So any little kid would absolutely love them, I promise. I need to watch that again at some point. Anyway, it's just me whiffling and being excited about my VTuber and my super clever brother who is a really good artist. Anyway, right. We don't have any events tomorrow, so we can pretty much go where we want, which is nice. So let's have a look. Oh my goodness, we've actually finished all of the quests. 5 of 5. At the waterfront, that's exciting. Okay. So where are we going to go? So we haven't been to Cafe Liberté for a while. So we could go there. And see if anything shows up. Because there are 6 quests still to do at Cafe Liberté. So I assume if we show up there, someone will give us something. We do have fantasy books now, so we could go and see if we can finish this one. Sell 15 fantasy at the beach. We're nearly there. We could probably do that in one more trip. So Far Beach is an option. Go to the supermarket. We could go to the supermarket. Done the lighthouse recently. Okay, we can't go to the flea market. Alright. Okay, so the choices are Cafe Liberté, to see if someone will give us a quest. Far Beach, to see if we can finish this sell the fantasy thing now we've got some. Or Mega Market, because we have a quest to go there. What do we think? Market? Okay. This is a very strange beer. This is berry punch beer. So it's beer that's been infused with mixed berry flavour. It's kind of nice. It's a bit weird. Okay. Mega Marché. What did Mega Marché like? Crime, drama, classic, travel. Okay. Basically, they like everything. That wasn't what I clicked on. It's because I clicked on it in the wrong place. Crime, drama, classic, travel, fact. Let's have some fantasy like there, and some kids like here maybe. It's a supermarket, surely people are gonna have kids. Let's put some there as well. Okay, right, let's go with that. Maybe? Yes. I've committed. Go to the Mega Marché. Oh, look, the dog has got a jumper. He's got a jumper on, look at him. Look, he's got a jumper. Good boy, Bailey. Ah, he's so cute. Oof. Yes, you are. Yes, you're a good boy. Okay, anyway. No one clip that. I do all of these things and then I realise that, you know, people can hear me. Okay, so I don't want to jinx it, but I think I'm actually starting to like the song drafts. Are you now? I finally told Lux, our drummer, that I've been doing some songwriting and they've been begging me to show them. But I reckon I want to wait until Moira is back, because I don't want to do this without her. I wonder if that's a new character. Well, there are 2 people mentioned there. Maybe they might be new characters. You might have noticed I can be a bit scatterbrained, and Lux is even worse. So Moira is our de facto leader. Okay. But she went on a big backpacking tour this summer, so the band's been on a bit of a break. Anyway, once she's back, we'll go for it. For the whole album, release and all. If she likes my songs, that is. I hope she'll like my songs. Oh, another thing I meant to ask. Your books are all second-hand, right? Got some room for a donation? Because I found some old music learning material. Just a few small booklets, but if it inspires someone else to pick up music, yeah, that would be dope as hells. That's a horrible phrase. Oh, we'll have some free books, thank you. Free books? Always have the free books. Thanks for taking those off my hands. I'll be on my way now. Cheers. Okay. Here you go, doggo. He's so cute. Okay, he's just bought the Happily Ever After cookbook. Bless. Although, actually, coming to the supermarket on a rainy day is probably quite a good thing, because people will go to a supermarket on a rainy day, won't they? They're not going to be going to the beach. Okay, got to get some inspo. Want some cold, hard facts, something niche. Okay, where did I put the facty ones over here? Unmasking autism. The sea around us. Herbcraft. The power of natural healing and hexing. Okay. Decoration of houses. Traditional building techniques. I think that one's probably the most niche. Traditional building techniques, do we think? I think that's probably the most niche. Have some traditional building. Brilliant. Another piece of knowledge acquired. Yep, thanks for coming and taking the weird books out of my bookshop. Don't think this is going to be a high earning day. I love that you can make little songs out of the seagulls. Like, I do wonder about this child just constantly wandering about. Speak of the devil. Hey, you're going to come to the next flea market again, right? You have to. There's different stuff there every time. Yeah, I'm hoping for some bookshelves. And what if you miss the one really great treasure because you don't go? I'm gonna go. That's Friday. Today's not Friday. Oh, let's play the tune. I quite like it. Hi, can I get a book? I just can't leave without another fantasy novel. I normally prefer short and sweet books, and I like niche books. Okay, so I want niche short fantasy. 240 pages, 400 pages, 152, 152. That one's the shortest. Yes, absolutely. Enjoy your dinner, Emmy, and good luck with your essay. I'm sure it will be fine. Fantasy novel. No, that's sci-fi. Elif is back. Welcome back. 240 pages. I had to drop off my brother to Taekwondo. That's exciting. Okay, we're gonna... I see that's horror. Okay, let's try the kids. Fantasy. Our class, but I keep ditching it. Oh, that's fair. Ink Heart. Okay, 500 pages, that's quite long. Okay. 216 pages. We agreed earlier that Narnia was fantasy. Okay, let's try that. Okay, there you go. It's not particularly niche, but, you know, it's... Oh my goodness, recommendations are coming thick and fast. I'm sorry, I have to pick up my kid in a bit. I can only commit to something with less than 200 pages. Do you have anything like Othello? I mean, yeah, we know what Othello is. I don't know why I bothered reading that. Let's see if we can find any other... Do we have any other Shakespeare? Let's just shortcut this. Yes, we do. There we go. All's well that ends well. Have another Shakespeare. Sweet, the perfect book to carry around with me. I mean, All's Well That Ends Well is much more cheerful than Othello. Spider in the bath, spider in the bath. Creepy crawly spider in the bath. He knows only there because he wants to have a laugh. Chesky's irking. Thanks for the lurk, Chesky. Oh, I'm singing, aren't I? But Spider in the Bath is so good. It's not as good as the my favourite one is the one with the tent. My favourite one is the one with the tent. I'm now like bursting to sing it, but I don't want to because Tim's just going to clip me, or you will. Right, let's have the cheap box of books. Need more fantasy. We've got 200 quid. Tell you what, let's... Oh no, they're pretty expensive. No, I'm going to save my money. I'm going to learn my lesson. I'm going to save my money for the flea market. Let's have a look. Can we buy the awning? Yeah, we could go back to the waterfront and see if they've still got the awning. I wonder if we want to save it and go to the flea market and see if they've got any more shelves or boxes or anything that we can use. Okay, so Cafe Liberté is still up for grabs because I'm assuming that if we turn up, someone will give us a quest. Far Beach to sell off the fantasy, finish the fantasy sale thing. And then we've just done the supermarket. Okay, beach or cafe? What do we think? Beach or cafe? Cafe. Okay, let's try it. Travel, classic, crime. Cafe. Hi, Fentropic. Welcome in. And Momo says hi too. Thank you very much for stopping by. I hope you're having a good day. What was I doing? Populating my tiny bookshop. We are playing Tiny Bookshop, so I'm just stocking up to go out for the day. And hopefully someone's going to give us a quest, because we are questless in this one particular location, so fingers crossed something will happen. Let's have a look. You know, I kind of miss my yellow roof. And this is Bailey. We just got Bailey. He's very excited. Ruff. You want to play? Catch. Yay, he plays catch. Oh, he's so cute. Look at him. He's adorable. Okay. Cafe Liberté. Anything for us to click on? No, we can knock over the flower vases apparently. Okay, weird statue. Here we go. The dog is completely adorable. For the entire of last stream, we were trying to figure out how to feed the dog, because we had a quest to feed the dog. And then in the first couple of minutes, someone gave us a treat that we could give to the dog, and then he decided to come home with us, and it was completely cute. And Jack decided his name was Bailey. It's Natty! Hi, Natty! Welcome in, Natty! It's lovely to see you. Thank you for coming. Perfect weather for a new book. I need to play and make it humorous. Oh my goodness. Let's have a look. Oh. I need to play and make it humorous. A Midsummer Night's Dream. Guy that turns into a donkey. That's definitely humorous. Midsummer Night's Dream is hilarious. It's brilliant. So you enjoy that, mate. It's a play. It's hilarious. That was easy. We were just plotting to introduce Lilo to Spider in the Bath, which is a very, very catchy musical cartoon from the 90s that we all loved in our family. Highly recommended. Oh, it's Jessica Fletcher again. Good afternoon. You know, I still have a few book selling essentials left over from the last flea market. I'll be happy for you to take them off my hands at the next one this Saturday. And if not, it's always a nice opportunity to browse for some items, isn't it? Yes, I'm saving up my money, Jessica Fletcher. Don't miss it, dear. Bye-bye for now. Musical, I'm in. Yeah, it's ridiculously catchy, Natty. It's brilliant. Some of chat have already had a rendition of some of it because I forgot and started singing. So yeah, it's very catchy. Hello dear, how have you been? Can't go wrong with a play. Also, I don't mind if it's a little outdated. I'm a fan of books like Helene. Romantic reinterpretation of the Iliad. Okay, so romantic. Something romantic-y or historic. Romantically. Okay. Oscar Wilde. Do we have any more Shakespeare? We do not have any more Shakespeare. Okay, so let's see if we can find anything. We don't have a play, so let's see if we've got anything romantic-y. Maria Stuart. Oh no, this is a play. We learned this earlier. This is a play. This is a play. We learned this earlier. Keep singing Ilium Fire. I don't know what that is. What's that from? I like a good musical. I'm absolutely desperate to see the second half of Wicked. I'm so looking forward to it. I'm also looking forward to watching it myself, but I'm equally looking forward to seeing my other half see it, because I've seen it on stage and I know what happens, but he doesn't, and I want to see him see it about as much as I want to see it myself, if that makes sense. I'm so excited to watch him watch it. So yeah, it's going to be so good. I can't wait. Everyone wants plays today. It's amazing. Oh my goodness, Forky. Is it on? It is on YouTube. Amazing. Is it the whole thing, or is it just like the theme one? I'm not going to click it because I've already had bits of my stream silenced for copyright music. It's Briarwitch. Hi, Briarwitch. Welcome in. Thank you for coming in. How are you? You had a good day? I'm glad you liked my hat. Cuddly Coda drew my hat. There is 60 minutes of episodes. Yes, that's it. My favourite one is the one with the tent. That's epic. I need to sort out shout-outs because I don't actually think that does anything for Key. You're going to have to tell me how to do that. Okay. Oh, this is incoming quest. Here we go. You must be that person Tilda has told me about. Our customers would surely appreciate more classic books. What a shame. You should make sure you're a bit more prepared next time. I already don't like you. Mariam. I am Mariam Devoir. Welcome to my cafe, the Liberté. You should know it has been family owned for about 200 years now. Throughout the years, the Liberté has hosted our history's greatest minds. From writers to revolutionaries, they all met right here. But surely you have done your own research into this town already. Either way, I have to get back to my customers. Goodbye. I don't like her. What in earth is up with her? My goodness. Both me and Coda use Mix It Up. Now, Maisie was telling me about Mix It Up, but I'm on a Mac. You can't use Mix It Up on a Mac. I already tried looking at it because Maisie was telling me about it. So I think I'm going to have to figure it all out with Stream Elements. So there's a challenge for you, Forky. So if anyone can either tell me how to make Mix It Up work on a Mac or do shout outs and other things using Stream Elements or bots, then that would be great. But I'm just going to challenge Forky. Forky can tell me. It was his fault. He's the one that got me into this chaos. So Forky can tell me how to do it. Streamer bot. Okay. Thanks, Conglomerate. I'll look into that. Okay. 4-star difficulty from, I think this is Jessica Fletcher again. I'm trying to read more from female authors. Okay, female author. I tend to like stories with a detective. I'm interested to see what you suggest. Okay, female author. Edgar Allan Poe. Okay, Ellen Raskin. There's one. Stephen King. Dean Koontz. So, Ellen Raskin. Doesn't have a detective though. To be fair, Momo the kitty is a bot that does quite a lot of different things already. So does all of the sort of celebration, yay, you've got a new follower, all of those kinds of things. So it might just be the shout outs and any other sort of custom ones that I need to figure out, but I might be able to make the kitty do some of those as well. What am I looking for? A female author with a detective. Olympian fantasy. Feminist anarchist sci-fi. Doesn't really have a detective, but sounds cool. Martian, Shatter Me. Dystopian world. Interesting. Oh, got a detective, but not a female author. Saint Bookston. Oh, Ruby. Who are you? No. We'll go over here. Charlotte's Web. Doesn't have a detective, but is... okay. Right, so here's the question. Do we go with a mystery book by a female author? Or do we look for one that's got a specific detective? I'm not sure we've got one that's got a specific detective. No, we might have to go with that one. Okay. It's the only option. Yay! We did it. Didn't think that was going to work. Okay. Detective character sounds fascinating. Cool. Thank you very much. That was a bit of a blind punt, but there we go. We've sold out of classics. We've sold 10 classics books, and Grumpy Old Lady Features says we need more classics. It's because she showed up after most of them were gone. Let's set the music off again to see if we can sell some of the travel books and the facty books we've got left. Okay. It is the end of the day. I think we actually did better than I thought we were going to there. I don't think we got another quest or anything. Ooh, cheap books. Have the cheap books. Always have the cheap books. Okay. And we've got, okay, they're a bit expensive, but we've got to have the fantasy books. Okay. Right. I am going to be right back. Give me a minute. Need a quick comfort break. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Hello. We didn't lose the Osmomo. The Osmomo has just been hydrating. But hopefully you can hear me and I'm back. Okay, I think it's flea market day. Is it flea market day? It is the flea market today. So we definitely need to go to that. So we have no choice. Okay. Fantasy, classic, crime, fact. Right. Crime, fantasy, classic, fact. See, the thing I always wonder about is, like, how much do you do of the big ticket ones that they say, like, those are the ones that they want, but I kind of think that you have to do at least a few of the others. I don't know how many. Okay, so we've got 9 each of the big ticket things that they've said that the flea market sells. And then we've got 4 each of all the others. It's probably fair. Let's see if that works. And hopefully, we get some good stuff. Right, would you... Why are you not in your chair, woman? Have a look around. What have we got? A small bench, sand bucket, a review board. Ooh. +1 to all book sale chance. +3 to daily expenses, so that's quite cool. There is also a bench, which expands the inspiration duration, which is like when you get the recommendations right, you get the inspiration, so it makes that longer. It's a bit expensive though. Yeah, might come back to that later. What is this guy selling? Art dealer. Bonjour. Shade of green. View of Bookston Bay. Painting of a tower. Bookston Lighthouse view from Far Beach. Okay, some nice paintings. Okay. Oh, hello, here she is. Jessica Fletcher, here you go. I see you met my friend Mariam. She has a great sense for business, much more than I've ever had. It runs in the Debevois family, you know. The Liberté has been with them for 2 centuries. And Mariam has always managed to stay on top of those decades of paperwork while still working out front with the customers. It's very good for her. Quite the incredible feat, although she has enough employees that she would do well to rely on a little more. But I think she has a hard time letting go of the reins, so to speak, refuses to speak of retirement at all. Who am I to tell her what to do? I gave up on that years ago. That's a helpful insight from someone that is in my shop rather than sitting at her own shop selling me bookshelves. Hello dear, I want a book that is written by a woman. Give me one of those good old classics. Okay, Oscar Wilde, Charlotte Bronte. That's a classic written by a woman. There you go. Enjoy. Everyone has been telling me to read Jane Eyre. You'll enjoy it. It's quite good. I like it when they start with an easy one. It's like a book written by a woman that's a classic. Great. It's gonna be by a Bronte. Or an Austen. Hey mate, let me have a look at your shelves there for a sec. You don't happen to have Castles Along the Loire Now and Then in stock, do you? No, I really don't. I think the one in Amboise is so underrated, but Lux didn't want to believe me, so I was hoping to show them the book. That is the most niche conversation 2 humans could possibly have. Ah, bugger. Well, it would have been a huge coincidence, so don't worry. It's not a very well-known book. I wish we would still build our buildings that way, to marvel at their beauty, sure, but also to last for centuries. I mean, I kind of agree with him, to be honest. Like, beautiful old cathedrals and things like that are so lovely, compared to, like, you know, the Shard, which just is ugly and shiny. Although I guess even the greatest forts can eventually crumble to time. Have you visited the ruins of Fort Bourg yet? People always call it a castle, but that's technically incorrect. Ooh, we got a new place to go. That's exciting. New location. Explore Bookstonbury's famous castle ruins. Okay, challenge unlocked. Drive up to the ruins of the old fort and explore. Historians think there must have been a smaller hill fort there in the 9th century. I wish we knew what that looked like. But sometime between 1270 and 1280, the old Duke built Fort Borg there. Most of it got destroyed in the fire of 1575, though. It's a long history lesson that I'm hoping not to need because I haven't written any of it down. Oh, I've been talking about this for a while now, haven't I? Yes, you have, class. Well, let me know if you're interested in history too, and I'll tell you more. It's fine. Unless you're going to test me, it's probably sufficient. Has Jessica Fletcher gone back to her shop? Yeah, oh, she has. What are you looking for? Ooh. Ooh, what's a newspaper rack? People might buy a newspaper after buying a fact book. Plus 33% to newspaper sale chance. Plus 3% to customer count. So we get 3% more customers. And you get £3 for selling a newspaper. 125. I mean, that's pretty good. It's not a shelf. But it's probably quite good. Yeah, let's get that. Are there tests? I don't think there are tests, but I've watched so many streams where Cuddly Coder writes everything down that every time someone gives me information, I kind of expect that there's going to be some use for it. But I think that's just my fault for watching too many puzzle games. Have you Googled it? Can't find any tests. That's alright. I'm not going to have to remember anything about the fort. Okay. I have a newspaper selling thingy. That's pretty good. Oh, let's say hello to our doggo. Hi, Bailey. You like it here? Ruff, ruff. He does. He likes it. Looks like Bailey might need a dog bed. Yeah, Bailey might need a dog bed. Keep an eye open for one in the newspaper. I will. Oh, crumbs. Everyone's coming in now. Achoo! Ah, hello, Bailey. Are you enjoying the flea market today? I wanted to buy one of those CDs over there, but, well, they seem busy. I don't want to be a bother. I've found some gems here before, but you have to have some luck. Anyways, it was great to see you. Bye! Oh, crumbs. Oh, there's everyone. Hey, there you are. I wanted to talk to you if you don't mind. Sure. Look, I'm a little embarrassed for getting you involved in my plant rescue scheme last time. If you remember, this fern was rescued from her university, I think, because someone had left it in their room and she stole it to rescue it. Which is very sweet, actually. I'm sure it must have been a lot to have some stranger hand you a big plant. Although it looks really good there. Maybe I did make one good choice that day. I have to admit, I was feeling a little reckless. The long summer break must be getting to me. How so? Oh, you know, I function best on routines, so whenever I have a long break from uni, I sort of, well, fall apart. Yeah, I don't know, just feeling a little irrational lately. But it's fine. Yep, all good. Once my plant science classes start again, it'll be just fine. Anyway, all of my friends are gone for the break. You know, fancy holidays on boats, planes and the like. So that's probably why I can't stop babbling to you. Sorry about that. Yeah, you do talk a lot. It's fine. I'll leave you to it for today, yeah? See you around. Okay, bye, enthusiastic plant lady. Oh my goodness, look at all the people buying stuff. Oh, here we go. Challenge! See, this is the thing. Like, this is supposed to be like a chill, cozy game. But when everything starts happening at once, I do get a bit like, ah! Okay. Hi, I need another read already. I just need another fantasy novel now. Not a fan of horror. I'm a fan of books like The Last Battle. Okay, Narnia. Fantasy. Let's have a look. Divergent. That's kind of a young, adulty kind of book. That's sort of similar. less. Six of Crows, dark, young adult. Two Towers, that's a little bit. Well, I don't know. It's a sort of series. Doesn't have to be particularly cheerful. Artemis Fowl. The Magic City. I mean, most of these could fit. Just a fantasy novel, no horror. Okay, George R.R. Martin definitely counts as horror. So many gory bits. Let's try... let's try Divergent. Sort of dystopian-y and battle-y. Ah! Apparently that's not fantasy. Fine. Fine. Oh, hello, Muddy Child. What is your name, Muddy Child? I have no idea. I just keep calling her Muddy Child. Okay. Give me a book about plants or rocks or animals. As long as it's about nature. Yep, I'm interested in fact books. I already finished the last one. Fact book. We have no fact book. We have this one about villas. Prince Caspian. Fairy tales. Hi. I don't think we have any books about... Okay. Okay, something about animals. Something be about animals. Yeah, I'm going to give her Animal Farm just because it's hilarious, even if it's not the right answer. I knew that was the wrong answer, but it amused me. I want a kid's book about animals. Animal Farm. We didn't have any animal books at all for her, so I'll just amuse myself by giving her Animal Farm. Oh, what was it that this guy had that... Oh yeah, we were looking at the bench. So we could get the bench, or we could get the review board. All pigs are equal, but some pigs are equal than others. Exactly, it's got animals in it. See, I'm glad you agree with me, Random Name of Doom. Thank you so much for coming in. I think I'm going to get this review board, because I think +1 to the likelihood of someone selling a book, someone buying a book, is going to be useful. +5 to kids, +2 to fantasy. If you sold more than 8 kids books yesterday, more people will come by. I mean, that does sound pretty cool. What's this one? Oh, that gives the inspiration duration. Okay, I don't know if we can afford that and have enough money for tomorrow. Let's get a sand bucket. Okay. Buying all the things. Right, there we go. Cool, okay. We've still got a little bit of money, which is cool. So how is everybody in chat? Are we all having a good day? It's nearly Friday, which is excellent. So my working week has finished. So that's why I picked Thursday as my stream day, because it's the last day of my working week. So I work Monday to Thursday, but I work 8 till 6. So it's kind of like a compressed sort of thing. So I work a full week, but in 4 days rather than 5. So that's why I thought I'd stream on a Thursday, because it's a nice way to end my week. But is everybody looking forward to the weekend? Any good plans? What have we got? We're building up quite a nice stock of like classics and kids books, but we're still a bit low on like crime and fantasy, which are the ones that are most popular. Let's have these as well. Okay. Let's have these as well. Okay, that wasn't particularly helpful. A few more fact books. Okay. Okay, so it's raining. Procrastinated the whole week. Oh no, does that mean you're going to have to work/study at the weekend? You're studying, aren't you, Elif? Or Elif? I think it's Elif. I have mock exams every weekend. Oh no! Ugh, that's very stressful. Yeah, I'm gonna be studying this weekend as well. So Elif. Okay. The short air. I remember now. You said this earlier. Elif. Okay. I'll try and remember. I can't promise. I'll do my best. So I'm going to be studying this weekend as well. So I work full time and I also do my PhD at the weekends because I'm completely insane. So I'm doing data analysis this weekend. So that'll be my weekend. Between watching other people stream, mostly. Okay, right, where are we going to go? Oh, we need to visit the castle. We don't really need to visit the castle. Where is the castle anyway? Oh, it's down here, look, our map got bigger. Oh, well that's exciting. We've got to visit the castle. Okay, so we don't know anything about the castle, so I guess we just do a bit of everything. It's like a bit of that. A bit of that. It's alright, don't worry. Always listen to mums first. Don't worry. That will not be the first or the last time I waffle about my PhD on this channel, I'm sure. And yes, I am trying to keep it all even and neat. What am I missing? A couple more fantasy. Like that. Oh no, it's not even. Need some more classics somewhere. See you later. Have a nice evening. Hopefully I'll catch you again soon. Forky, why do we have red on the bottom and top shelf? Because I made them all like 5 and 5, nice and even, and then I was trying to make the numbers the same, so I've kind of filled the bottom shelf with a couple of extra of each. I was trying to keep it as pleasingly even as possible, otherwise the shelves would be all different lengths and it would upset my brain. Ooh, it's a castle. It's exciting. Okay, so let's look what we got. Oh, hello. Have small children. Let's talk to the small children. Pip and hello. Are you joining the Pipit Pioneers? What's a pipit? What? How can you not know what a pipit is? Do you live under a rock? That's rude. Pipits are the coolest birds in the whole world, especially the meadow pipit, our mascot. And they're the namesake of our little outdoor exploration organisation, the Pipit Pioneers. Okay. And our new pioneer captain, Miss Cohen, is extremely cool and smart. She told us to call her Anne. Yes, of course, Pioneer Captain Anne is extremely cool and smart. That's the person we were talking to that gave us the plant, I think. That's Anne. Just, you have a lot to learn. But still, welcome to Pipit Camp. You're the bookseller, right? Yes. Wait a minute, we have to see if you're even tough enough for Pipit Camp. I'm fairly sure I could curb stomp you all, you small tiny children, but I'm sure I'll play along. Say, do you know any scary campfire stories? Give 5 scary recommendations to pioneers. We've got quite a lot of Stephen King in the bookshop at the moment. I want gore galore. Don't hesitate to recommend something scary. Where are the Stephen King books? Dan Brown. Stephen King Misery. Cocaine-fueled 80s horror classic. It. Death Note. As good as dead. Okay. Gore galore. Forky, you probably know more about Stephen King than me. Misery or It? Which is more gory, do we think? I mean, It says makes children's nightmares a reality, so that might be the choice. Given that we're trying to traumatise small children. Should we go with It? Considering that I'm fairly sure it's about a clown that eats children. Yeah, okay. Alright. Let's go with It. Oh, gloriously gory. Yep. It's about a clown that eats children. You enjoy that. Okay. Should we really be reading It? Isn't that for grown-ups? Yes. Yes, it definitely is for grown-ups. But you asked for it, and I'm giving it to you. Oh, look, I frightened them. I'm not sorry. Hi, Bailey. Let's talk to our doggo. Who's the sweetest boy? You are. You're so cute. Ruff, ruff. Ah, look, he's so cute. Oh, hello. Oh, there she is. Anne. Yes, I was right. So Anne is the club leader. Wait, what? You got a dog? Oh my gosh, why didn't you tell me? I mean, he was there yesterday at the flea market. You just didn't pay any attention. He's so cute. Hi, cutie. See, that's exactly what I said. Oh, I think he likes me. This just made my day. I forgot what I was doing, but it doesn't matter now. My new mission is to pet this baby. That's absolutely fine. I'm very glad that you are here to enjoy my new doggo. Ooh. I can see the lighthouse. Can't go anywhere else though. That's weird. Hey, remember when crabcore was a thing in like 2009 or so? I do. That was wild, right? Sorry, this is random. I just saw a crab at the beach, so... Yeah. Anyway, check this out. There's going to be a dope beach bonfire on the 28th since it's the last day of summer. We should check it out together, then I could finally introduce you to a few friends of mine. I'll be there. Sick! I promise everyone is super cool. You're going to have loads of fun. Sure. Hope I'll see you on the 28th then. Later. Such a kind adult. Hey, those children are annoying. They deserved to be frightened. They asked for it. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Right, let's see what this board says. Learn about the history of Bookston Castle. Okay, here we go. Get my narrator voice on. You come to realise how little you currently know about Bookston history. There is always time to learn, so you briefly glance over the sign's text. Sometime in the 8th century, Norse explorers began taking an interest in the region's shores. Historians found evidence of a small hamlet settlement in the 9th century. To secure a foothold, a hilltop fort, Old Norse borg, was constructed. Instinctively, your eyes skip over a few paragraphs. I'm not surprised. As another line captures your interest. Arguing that the fortification posed a threat to the greater region, local rebels were able to rally troops in 1298. After 3 months of skirmishes, the locals successfully overtook Norse forces and stormed the fort. You have a hard time imagining battle cries up here. Next to the quiet forest, it all seems so far away now. In the 14th century, the Dukedom of Rheicaster expanded their influence to the growing settlements along the River El, and from circa 1350 onwards, ducal forces manned what became known as Fort Borg. The walls you now see before you were presumably built around 1460 when the 12th Duke Mikhail Rheicaster deemed the century-old fort to be too small, impractical, and reportedly ugly, and ordered a number of reconstructions. Unfortunately, the new fort, mockingly called a castle by locals for its exuberance, only lasted until the fire of 1575. Bookston sure has seen some interesting characters, but somehow that makes complete sense. Okay. Oh, we got a book. What are you saying to me, Forky? Those children asked for beer, and you said, I quote, "Well, they asked for it." No. Now you see, these are fictional children. Don't take it out that I would be this mean to real children. If real children talk to me, I run away. I had no choice but to talk to these fictional children. It's completely different. Okay. I quite like scary stuff. I'm quite fond of manhwa and mangas, and also I quite like a thrilling story. It's for my little sister. Okay. Sometimes these things don't quite go together, because it's a description of things that this person likes, and then it says it's for my little sister. That doesn't make any sense. But anyway, scary manga. We did have Death Note, which is a... Is it a manga? I have assumed it's a manga, but it doesn't specify. I mean, it certainly has been turned into a cartoon sort of TV show. I'm hoping Forky's going to put me out of my misery and tell me if I'm making that up or not. Yeah, we've got Death Note Volume 1. Yeah. Okay, I'm not going mad. It is a manga, isn't it? Okay. Yep. Okay. Beer. Still tasty. Still weird. Another recommendation. I could really use something with a political message. The longer the book, the better. Do you have anything like Middlemarch? Charming study of English provincial life with all of its love, ambition and scandal. Follow the lives of unforgettable characters in this literary classic. Political message... Again, political message and Middlemarch don't really go together. We did have that Bridgerton book that we saw earlier. Do we still have that? Let me see if we've still got that Bridgerton book. I don't think we do. No. I don't think we do. Okay. Political message, something quite long. Political. Professor. See, based on Middlemarch, love, ambition, scandal, yada yada, I would recommend this one, Helene, because it's a romantic, it's a historical, etc. But it's not political. We've been tripped up by that before. So, Free-Spirited Wanderer, Othello, Night and Day. Oh, okay. Can love and marriage coexist, and is marriage necessary for happiness? That's kind of making some sort of point. I wouldn't say it was political, but I'll head off to set up my stream, which I'll keep you up on my iPad. Oh, that's so kind, Conglemo. Thank you so much for going into lurk mode. Have a lovely stream. What are you going to play? I'm going to try this one. Alright, I failed. Never mind. I swear I overthink this, or I just take it, like, far too literally or something. I'm not quite sure. Oh, no, I didn't want that. I wanted to poke these children again to see if they want anything. No, okay. They don't want any more recommendations. They're busy being scared. That's fine. Am I doing what my friend said? Yeah, with the recommendations, I'm looking at the... I'm trying to look at the recommendation, like when they say, you know, I like this book. I'm trying to look at it a little bit, but sometimes they just conflict with each other. So Middlemarch, that book was like a historical romance, and then he said he wanted something political. So I think, given that I've tried to match the book that they say they want a couple of times and ignored the thing that they say in the bubble, and got it wrong, I think I'm going to try going more with what they say in the bubble and try to ignore, or at least like not put as much effort into matching the book they say they like, because I don't think it's working out quite that way. So yeah, Trixie. Okay, so I need to give more recommendations at the Castle Ruins, so I can try that, carry on with that. I've sold the drama at the lighthouse, but I haven't got this sticker yet, so I need to go back and talk to the person that gave me the quest. So we could go to the lighthouse. What was the quest that we had at No, that's not what I wanted. Brain fart. Far Beach. Gets very quiet here during the off season. We might need to try and do this because we might not be able to go there if it's not the summer. And we've got some fantasy in stock now, so I think we might have to do Far Beach before the end of the summer. Okay, what did it say people liked at Far Beach? Crime, fantasy, kids. Okay, right, kids. Zoop, zoop. Crime, fantasy. That's quite a lot of kids. That might be too much kids. Let's put some fact across here as well. See, Momo's introducing himself to everyone. Yes, Momo, you're a very cute kitty. I can't wait for my next piece of art to come in from Cuddly Coda. There's something that he's designing for me that I'm so excited about, that kind of ties some of these elements together and like with a theme, and it's so very exciting. I can't wait. Yeah. Oh, indeed. See, it's a surprise. You'll have to tune in next week and find out, won't you, Forky? Assuming it's done by then. I'm not quite sure. Okay. Clickety clickety click. Boink, boink, boing. Ooh. Ooh, I've just completed a quest I didn't know I was doing. That's exciting. Hi, Bailey. You want to play? Play catch. So yeah, I've given Cuddly Coda a nice list of commissions. Let's put it that way. So some emotes, some like the little illustration for the channel points, something for the stream itself, some hats. So yeah, his commission list is quite long, but he's excellent and awesome, so I can't wait to see these things start coming through, so it's going to be great. Something with outer space. Okay. I mean, that one's from outer space. Yes, exactly. Channel points. I can't wait for channel points because there are so many things I want to do, and it will allow our little kitty to do more things in the channel as well. But I need to make affiliate for that, so please keep coming to the streams. And then once I hit affiliate, then it will be there'll be channel points, and there'll be games and all kinds of things. It's going to be brilliant. Okay, right. Starstruck. It's a tough galaxy out there, but somebody's got to live in it, and it might as well be you. The brilliant feminist sci-fi play turned graphic novel that you may not have heard of yet. Okay. I mean, that is a fiction book about outer space. That is not. That's not outer space. That's not outer space. That's not outer space. No idea. Oh yeah, 1940s. Nope. Silmarillion is not in outer space. What happens when all the planet's intellectuals are shut off from the rest of the world, left to ponder existence without ever experiencing it? Sci-fi, but not in space. I mean, that is literally the only book we have that appears to be in space. Enjoy. Oh. Didn't see the cat in the corner and only saw the bot messages. Without knowing there's a cat, those messages sound very interesting. Yes. Yes, Natty, there is a cat in our library. His name is Momo, and he's over there in the corner. I might have to make him bigger or like glow or something. Yeah, they do sound a little bit creepy when you do not know that there is a cat. But yeah, I need to make it a little bit more obvious, apparently, that there's a cat in the room. No, it's absolutely fine. The messages themselves do sound a bit weird if you just read them in isolation. So no, you are probably not the only one, frankly. Okay. Yay! See, Briar Witch has figured out how to give him pat-pats. Thank you very much, Briar Witch. It's Nave! Hi, Nave! Welcome in! Thank you very much for coming by. We are playing Tiny Bookshop and laughing at how Natty managed to miss the fact that there's a cat in the corner. But that's fine. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. We have progressed in our Tiny Bookshop since last stream. We now have a pet doggo. His name is Bailey. And we are still pretty hit and miss when it comes to the actual recommendations part of the game. Okay. If you're on a phone, yeah, right. It is quite small on a phone, so that's all right then. Okay. I can only commit to something with less than 200 pages. Facts, don't want to hear them. Okay, so a fiction book with less than 200 pages. You're not giving me much to go on there, mate, for 5 stars. Fiction book, less than 200 pages. Okay, let's just go with less than 200 pages. So we have Henry VI, Part 3, which is theoretically historical, so maybe not. Henry VI, Part 1, also less than 200 pages. Those are fact. What are these? The Invasion Animorphs. Only 90s kids will remember wanting the ability to spontaneously transform into an animal. But be careful, because aliens are trying to infiltrate Earth, and if you don't change back, you might get stuck as a hawk forever. I remember Animorphs. Yeah, all we've got is fiction less than 200 pages. It's like, that's fiction less than 200 pages. Okay, let's see if we can find something a bit more grown up. 600, 500, 200, 500, 400, 300, 500, 200, 900. Blimey, that's massive. 400, 400, 200, 400, 200. Okay, we might have to give him Animorphs. 200, 300, 500, 200, 200, 200. Okay, alright then, mate, you're getting Animorphs because it's the only fiction book we've got that's less than 200. You enjoy that. Wow, you really collected those shells for me. I mean, absolutely, I was really dedicated to collecting shells. I definitely hadn't completely forgotten about it. Ah, well, there we go. Documented the seashell varieties of Bookston. Aren't we good community members? Thank you for your service. Okay, thanks, you're probably really nice and stuff. I mean, I was last time I checked. Unless you're a precocious little pipit dude, in which case I will give you horror books. But I don't really like marine biology anymore. How did I know you were going to say that, muddy child? I'm going to be an astronaut anyway. Are you now? Okay. And they probably don't even look at shells. They might do. So you can keep them. Thanks. Have fun doing science with them or something. Sure. Thank you very much. Now I've got to go and talk to that turtle I saw over there. Bye. Okay. Thank you for a jar of shells, muddy child. I still can't remember that child's name. I'm sure she has one. Oh, that makes noise. No idea if it does anything, but like everything here moves, but I'm not sure if any of it actually does anything like practical. Weird. Okay. We're done. Good night. Did we actually manage to sell the books we needed to sell? No, we're still one short of Fantasy at the Beach. Okay. I do think we need to do that this week, because I think from what it was saying that we need to, that the beach goes out of, gets very quiet here in the off season. So I think we have to do this before the end of the month. Hello Momo, yes, you're introducing yourself again, aren't you? Yeah, I can see how taken out of context the little kitty words are a bit freaky. Okay, so I think, should we just go back to Far Beach again and just get that done? Let's get this done and out of the way, because I think that's probably going to be sensible. Oh, we haven't put out our new things. Look at that. Got a newspaper thing to hang and a bucket and spade. I mean, daily expenses are now flipping astronomical. Look at it all. Okay, we might have to take some of these away. Right. Yeah, let's try and get that quest done at Far Beach just while we've got the time to do it. Let's just stock this back up and get that cell fantasy at the beach thing just sorted. get that quest done. We're at the beach again. Boop. Okay. Apparently you can still collect shells even though there's no small child collecting them. Never mind. Okay, we need to sell one fantasy book. Why does it cost you so much to run the tiny store now? I think it's a combination of, so going to different places costs more money because because I have more money and because I've got more stock and more stuff. But also a lot of these accessories cost money. So every single, not all of them, but quite a lot of them have a sort of, it costs you 2G a day but increases customers by 3% or something. So you have to try and sort of figure out if it's worth it to sort of balance the two different things. Momo, you're in the way. Move there. Give me something utterly scary. However, I don't love dry books. Do you have anything like The Green Mile? Heart-wrenching story of death row inmate with magical abilities. Prepare for a sordid tale of a corrupt and cruel institution and the mouse that survived it all. I mean, that makes Green Mile sound a lot less depressing than it really is. Okay, something like The Green Mile, but scary. Where's that, Stephen King? I mean, that's scary. Right. Hannibal Lecter. Gruesome and disturbing, and in a prison? Maybe? That's definitely a... That's definitely a contender, because it's got the prisoniness of Green Mile, but it is quite freaky. I don't know anything about Misery. It's just horror classic. But she says scary, not horror, and I think those two things are different according to this game. Codename Villanelle. No, that's not scary. Detectives. Villains. Death on the Nile. It's not scary. Alias Grace. It's not really scary. Cask of Amontillado. Again, that doesn't give me any information, but it's Edgar Allan Poe. Misery isn't scary, it's like thriller horror. Okay. I think the Hannibal Lecter one, because Green Mile has like prisoniness and sort of stuff. It does have... Do we think Hannibal Lecter is scary? I can keep looking. Misery isn't scary as such, it's more thriller horror. Okay, so gross rather than scary. Glass, Rajanon, Silmarillion, Watchman, Avatar. You reckon Red Dragon? I'm gonna go with random name of Doom if he agrees. That's good. Okay. Yay! Well done! I think I have a tendency just to massively overthink this. Whoop whoop. Yes, thank you very much. Have we spoken to our doggo today? Oh, we haven't. Yay! Play catch. Yum, yum, yum. Bailey can catch, he's very clever. All the books, all the books. Oh no. Oh look, she has got a name. Her name's Harper. The dirty child's name is Harper. Okay, trying to remember that. Huh? Usually dogs understand me just fine. I think yours might be shy. Okay, cool. So I also have a question. Of course you do. Can just anyone write a book? Like, could I make one right now? Sure. Because I think books are pretty cool. I read loads of them already. Probably 25 or maybe 27. I would probably need a photo of myself for the biography in the back. Harper Najim. Most famous author in the world. Easy. I can draw a picture from the cover too. A dragon, probably. Maybe even a horse. I'm not sure those two things go together. Guess I'm a writer now. Get ready to sell my work soon. Will do. Yay, I knew you'd recognise a good book idea when you heard it. Of course, small child, you go off and write a book. The more books, the better. All the people coming to my bookshop. Looked like the dog ate the ball. Yeah, the ball does sort of spontaneously disappear, doesn't it? I mean, he's not getting much other food, so a steady diet of green balls might suit it. Oh, hello. These people are building a sandcastle. I want to help. I'm going to help. I'm going to help. I'm going to help. Diggy, diggy, dig. Diggy, diggy, dig. Children building a sandcastle. Oh, crumbs. Nearly missed it. Too busy playing with the sandcastle. Hi, hello. I'm a huge sci-fi nerd and I'm not afraid of a bit of tragedy. Also, I tend to read lesser known works. Okay, sci-fi, tragedy, lesser known. We don't have a huge... Sci-fi. A science fiction short story turned novel which grapples with the meaning of intelligence, disability and the consequences of human augmentation in the name of progress. I mean, that pretty much sounds like what we want, but let's check the others. The Ramayana. This epic folk tale was first composed around 300 BCE. Now that's folk tale. And criminally inclined teenager Artemis tries to restore his family's fortune, accidentally messes with the wrong fairies. Okay, that's probably... Suddenly he finds himself amidst a folk of high-tech fae. That sounds really confusing. I'm going to go with this one. Speculative fiction. Sure. I've heard of Flowers for Algernon, but I don't think I ever knew what it was actually about. I just remember the title because it's a slightly strange title. I do feel sorry for the dog having to sit next to this noise all day. I think we have sold enough of the fiction, of the books now, which is good. Okay. We've got 193. Oh, cheap. Cheap books. Always take the cheap books. Okay, so I wonder if we need to buy one of these because they said about getting the dog a bed, and the dog bed must only show up in this bit. So I wonder if we need to buy one of these to make space for a dog bed to show up. So what have we got here? +2 to travel, +2 to drama, +4 to crime, or 2 seconds to inspiration, 2% custom account, -15 to classy effects, +2 daily expenses. I can't keep building up daily expenses. Okay, maybe not today. Right, I'm going to buy these two because they're cheap. Yeah, that's true. The dog bed could show up at the market. Yeah. I think we've got better things to be spending our money on at the moment, so I think the dog might have to just... He's got a jumper. He'll be fine. Okay, so we're going to the fish market today because we might also want to get that awning because that awning was pretty cool. What does the fish market want? Fact and travel. Travel and fact. And some more travel. And some more fact. And then think I might be overdoing it. Travel and fact. That's what they say they want. That's what they're going to get. Okay, here we go. Right, what's this guy got? Ah, looks like you managed to make a true friend out of our little stray. The two of you make a great pair. Forgot something, did you? Warning. Oh, 180. That's a lot. Okay, 180. Let's see if we get up to 180 by the end of the day. If we do, we'll get it. Hi, baby. Good boy, baby. Look at him, he's so cute. Yes, you are. You're so cute. Oh, hello. Oh, it's Jessica Fletcher. Ah, hello. It's nice today, isn't it? I'm enjoying the cool breeze out here. Summer might be coming to an end. Oh, that reminds me. I have an invitation for you. Do you know? I wonder if it's to a bonfire that I've already been told about. The youngsters, there we go. The youngsters have been organising a bonfire at the beach for the last night of summer. It's always great fun. I'm sure you've made friends by now. They will want to see you. And of course, I shall like to see you there as well. Well, thank you, Jessica Fletcher. I didn't know you liked me that much. You've been a great help to us townsfolk ever since you arrived. That's very sweet. This is what our Bookstonbury community is all about. We rely on each other. And I'm very happy to know that we can rely on you too. That's very sweet, Jessica Fletcher, you random human. Do you have a decor part of your setup? Do you mean in my bookshop? Because we can move around all the decor in the bookshop and select, and we can take things out and put things in before each day. So as it is, I've just been essentially just everything that we've bought I've just stuck somewhere, so I haven't really curated it at all. So we can have a look in a minute and see if there's anything we can move around or paint. I tend to enjoy the classics and I enjoy reading serious, sophisticated literature. Okay. Serious, sophisticated literature. I mean, we've got quite a lot of Shakespeare sat here. That counts. Yes! It's Cuddly Coda! Everyone give Cuddly Coda some love in the chat for my lovely PNG tuber, VTuber, whatever they're called. Because they are absolutely lovely. Hang on, let me... Giant! I have a giant... Isn't it so lovely? Including my very, very lovely hat with the spider in the bath that I did just note that someone noticed earlier. The spider also talks, which is so hilarious. Although the green screen ate the legs. So I might need you to make the legs a little bit thicker, because the green screen of the PNG tuber ate the legs. But yes, we have had so much fun talking about spider in the bath in here. So yes, the mouth of the spider is moving, which is hilarious. I didn't notice that, actually. Yeah, he may need to be a little bit bigger so his legs are thicker, because they got eaten by the green screen. But he's still adorable and I'm still very pleased with it. So thank you so much. It's awesome. And I have been teasing everybody with the next thing you're working on. I haven't said what it is, just that it's art for the stream. So yeah, it's all gonna come together and it's gonna be amazing. So yes, welcome in Cuddly Coda and thank you so much for the lovely, lovely artwork. Okay, so serious, sophisticated literature. So we do have some Shakespeare, which is probably serious literature. Arthur Conan Doyle probably also counts as serious, sophisticated literature. Plan to finish the other bit tomorrow. Yay! So for my next stream, hopefully, the next bit will be ready. So excited! I can't wait for everyone to see it. It's going to be great. Oh, Northanger Abbey. So Jane Austen. That's quite classic. Serious, sophisticated literature. I don't know what's serious and sophisticated. Why are you asking me? Okay, I'm going to go Jane Austen. And thank you for coming in, by the way. Oh, okay, apparently Jane Austen is not sophisticated enough for Jessica Fletcher. Well, sod off then. But yes, thank you for coming in. I really appreciate you coming by to see the beautiful work that you have done in real life. I'm so excited about it all. It's going to be great. Okay. I'm hoping that even though you could hear me opening the can of beer, you can't actually hear me drinking it, because that would be gross. Oh hi, your shop looks so lovely today. And although you could use a few more plants if you ask me. Can I ask, do you have a favourite plant? I don't know what Stropanthus pitocenius is. And that's not really a plant. Succulents? I mean, you can't kill a succulent. I have Lego succulents. I'm that bad at keeping plants alive that I can't even keep a succulent alive, and I have to have one made out of Lego. Because then all you have to do is dust it occasionally. My tip, make sure to keep them warm and dry. Most of them are desert plants after all. Thanks so much for indulging me. It was so much fun to talk botany with you. I mean, sure. I really needed that. We should do it again sometime, alright? See you soon. Okay. Bye, enthusiastic jogging plant lady. Yeah, everyone said that they really liked, especially the hat. Even the Lego is dropping its bricks. I mean, it does kind of need dusting, I will say. Ah! Oh! I can't look at chat too much or I miss the... Okay. Nearly missed a recommendation. What's the scuttlebutt? I'm looking for a new pastime and could use some ideas. Also, I'm an absolute thriller fan. See, these are the ones I don't get, and these are the ones I think I always get wrong, because the person says two things that don't go together. So they're looking for a new pastime. So they want a book about a hobby or a skill or something like that. And then you get, I'm an absolute thriller fan. So I'm not sure which bit to prioritise, which is the problem. Okay, well, we've got all of these fact books sitting here, so let's see if we can find him a new pastime. And maybe one of them is thrilling. We'll find out. Traditional building techniques, designer of brutalist buildings. No, that brutalist buildings are not thrilling. Dictionary of the English language, also not thrilling. The new hobby is murdering. It's entirely possible. Herbcraft, the power of natural healing and hexing. I mean, that could be thrilling. That actually sounds like it could genuinely be a hobby, though. So that could be interesting. Games, game design and game studies. A must-read primer for anyone seeking to become a serious game scholar. Okay. Could do. Devoir family. Follow the triumphs and trials of a remarkable family as the... Hang on a minute. I'm not reading a book about the person that runs the cafe. Nope. HTML 1998. Not sure that's new. Architecture of Britain. Secret history of Bookston. I'm kind of tempted to give him the Herbcraft one because it's kind of got like a bit of mystery in it, but it's let's go with it. Going with it. Yay! It's a second tier win, but it's a win. I'll take it. for someone that just threw 2 random facts at me. Oh crumbs, everyone's turning up. Hang on. See, I don't have hydrate redeems, I've just got to drink my beer by myself. Okay. Good afternoon. It's great to see you out here carrying the review. I'll just pick out a new book if that's okay. I don't know why this guy keeps coming back and telling me and asking me if it's okay to pick out a book. It's like, dude, this is a shop. It's weird. Yeah, enjoy the rest of your day. I think he's just a very socially awkward duck, and he just wants to have a conversation and isn't quite sure how. It's like, you know, bless. Let's hope the nice weather holds up until Saturday. Everyone's counting on it for the flea market. Oh, that's exciting. Oh my goodness, Klaus is here too. Hey, you're here too. Mate, if you like fish, I can't recommend this market enough. Great. I just got some prime sushi grade salmon from Walt's colleague. Do you know how hard that is to find? And these guys really know their stuff. Way more than the suppliers at the Mega Marché. Anyways, I'll just grab a new read on my way out. It's Crispy! Hi Crispy! Thank you so much for coming in. I really appreciate it. Hope you're having a good day. Oh, we've made it over. We've made enough money. We can get the awning. Forky, we can buy the awning. It's exciting. We made enough money to buy the awning. It's very exciting. Batten down the hatches, there's no books. There are plenty of books, although we did sell out of every single travel book, even though there were nearly 2 shelves of them. Gonna need more next time. Well, I appreciate you stopping by, even if it's just for a few minutes, Crispy. Thank you so much. Okay. I'm not buying any of those, they're too expensive. Okay, so Forky was asking about the decorating. So what we've got for the decorating is all of these are the different accessories that we've got, and so you can pick them up and you can move them to the different spots around. So we can put that over there, and then look at there. But we can also paint things. So we can paint our new awning. I think it definitely needs to be yellow. What do you think? Can make it brighter if you like. There you go. Okay, if you look on the inside, you've also got the different things that in here. So actually, we got the awning. We did get the awning. I wonder actually, can we paint the? We can paint the bookshelves. We can paint the bookshelves. Alert! Alert! We can paint the bookshelves and the floor. Oh, that looks better already. Look at that. Okay. I wonder actually. Go back outside. Let's pick some of these bits up. No, not you. All items. Let's pick some of these items up. Like. Okay, here's your post outside. Let's put some of these things inside. So. Was the awning worth it? So the awning gives you one more recommendation alert every day, and it makes the inspiration boost for the recommendations last 3 seconds longer, which is really good because the base is only like 5. And then when it's raining, so you were kind of right that it actually makes it better when it's raining, so it gives you 5% more customers when it's raining, and gives you 1% more chance of selling things when it's raining. So I think it's actually worth it. It's very good. So, okay, I'm going to put... I don't know what this tape deck is around. Do I have, like... Has he given me a quest? No. He's just given me this tape deck for no apparent reason. So I don't have to display it. It's not to do with a quest or anything. Okay. Okay, so I don't think I'm going to put the seashell jar back out because look, hopefully you can see that there. You actually get -1 recommendations alerts per day with it. And it costs 2 things a day and it takes away your recommendation chance. I'm not going to put that back out. Let's leave that. Sand bucket filled with nature's cat litter. Great. While you're at the beach, +5 to kids sale chance. Okay, so that's only worth it if we're going to the beach. Right, I'm going to put this plant out. I like plant. +2 to classics. That's always good. Let's put this plant in the corner. Over there. Isn't it nice? What about this one? +1 to classic. +5 to spooky. Okay. I kind of like the old typewriter. It's freaky. Okay. I'm actually taking those things out. Yeah, see that boombox just costs money. And then the tape... Okay, the tape increases sale chances, but only while it's playing. So you have to remember to play it. So I'm going to leave it, I think. And that's taken my expenses down by like 7. So that's better, isn't it? Right, where am I going? What am I doing? Who am I? Let's see if we can... So we've got no events happening. So we can go where we want. What quests have we got? We still don't have any quests at Cafe Liberté, which kind of makes me a bit suspicious that we've missed something. Sell fantasy at the beach. So we need to finish this quest because we haven't handed the quest in, we've just completed it. So we need the Muddy Child to come and complete this quest with us. Should we do that? I think that makes sense, to try and finish that one off while the beach is still available. Okay, so what do we need to go to Far Beach? Kids, crime, fantasy. Kids. Crime. Fantasy. Drama. Fact. Classic. Oh, we've missed travel. Okay, there we go. Boop. Far Beach. Here we go. Oh, hello. Cutscene. Digging is the best. Gotta finish the moat. It's a good sandcastle. Not sure what the purpose of that cutscene was, but yay, well done, children, for building a sandcastle. Can I knock it over? I want to knock it over. Hi, Bailey. Buff, buff. Yeah, speak, buff. He's so cute. Anything else to poke? No. Hello, bonjour. Ooh. Got international visitors today. Right. One kid's book, please. Do you have anything like A Wrinkle in Time? This science fantasy adventure starts off the classic Time Quintet series, where 3 young heroes travel through time and space and face matters of good and evil. Okay. Time and space. Good and evil. Miss Peregrine. Peter Pan in Kensington Gardens. Narnia. We keep coming up against Narnia today. Stormbreaker. Teenage Spies. Maybe. The Westing Game. Kind of looking for something sci-fi-ish, aren't we? Folk Tales. The Little Prince. An enchanting tale of love, loss, and an adventurous little prince who explores the universe and his own feelings. No. The Bad Beginning. A series of unfortunate events. When 3 siblings are suddenly orphaned, they have to live with their strange relative, Count Olaf. The failed actor wants to secure the family fortune for himself, but Violet, Klaus and Sunny might stop him yet. Oh, that might work. The Magic City. See, that sounds a bit more sci-fi-y, doesn't it? Out of discontent with his new life, young Philip builds a city out of his toys, books and game pieces. Next thing he knows, he appears in a life-size version of it, populated with people who need his and Lucy's help. I think that one probably sounds most similar to this one. Young heroes and good and evil and things like that. Let's try that one. Yay! We've got the vibe back. We're finally getting them right again. My goodness. Thank you for coming. Yay! Okay. Oh, I can smell my dinner now. It's getting close to 8 o'clock. You can tell because I can smell lasagna. Hi, cutie. Hi. Is she talking to me or the dog? Who's my favourite boy? Yes, you are. I think she's talking to the dog. Oh, wait, before I forget, I have a little something for you. I'm fairly sure he can't eat that, but I'll take it. Thank you very much. Hanging succulent. Ta-da! I got you your favourite plant. It will freshen up your shop even more. Well, thank you very much. I wanted to do something nice for you since you did me such a big favour when we met. Oh, that's very kind. Make sure you hang it up, alright? I promise people will love it. I'm sure. I can't wait for the next flea market. It was so much fun to help out the Horticultural Society last time. Will the bookshop be there again? It seemed like people were really interested last time. Yeah, I'll be there. Come on, you should go. Let's hang out there, alright? Yeah, okay, fine. I'm gonna go to the flea market. Everyone seems very determined that I go to the flea market. Oh, recommendation time. Did you get anything new in? I prefer books from this century. I don't really like scary stuff. I can't get enough of Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. Okay. So we do have Miss Peregrine's here. Okay. So the one that I thought was similar to Miss Peregrine's was Lemony Snicket. Was the series of unfortunate events. Which is from this century. 1999. It's quite modern. Should we try it? It's only a single thingy difficulty, so it's probably one of many that we could get right. Okay. Not top tier, but it seems good enough. Oh, we're doing okay today. Aha, here's Harper, so hopefully we can finish that quest before we run out of summer. And someone's just bought Miss Peregrine. Okay. Look, have you seen our sandcastles? You sold 15 books from the fantasy collection. Looks like it has gathered quite a few adventurers at the beach. Thank you very much. Jason and Ophelia and Sasha have been making the coolest castle in the world. Yep, and I told them how to do it because I know how. I'm going to be an architect when I grow up, you know. Okay, that's the 3rd career in less than a month. But it's all going way too slow because we don't have enough shovels for everyone. Hey, you're an adult, right? You can get us some. Sure. You probably need money, right? Here you go. Harper's Castle donation box. Collecting for a good cause. When a book is bought, 1G for Harper's Sandcastle. Sure. Okay, fine. There, you can collect some and then you can get us shovels. Sure, okay. Yep, perfect plan. Good luck. I'm not going to manage to do that before the end of summer, so that'll be a thing that can just sit in the background. I've made two Gs so far. Okay, let's have a look. Sorry, I'm in a bit of a hurry. I'm looking for a crime novel. I usually enjoy elements of folklore. The Lost Symbol is one of my all-time favourites. Okay. Folklore. Folklore. Crime. The Woman in White. Spooky. Gothic horror. None of these are crime. These are all horror. Legal drama. After the Funeral. The Lost Symbol. Just give her that back again. I did actually, in my offline game, I did try giving them the book back that they said that was their favourite. And they were like, their response was, did you not see that I already had that one? Or something. A Study in Scarlet. I'm really thrown by this elements of folklore thing. Because you could go with something like this, but I wouldn't say that was a... I don't know. It does say, when a violent madman begins an escalating crime spree in London. So, it could be a crime novel? Let's try it. It's nothing like The Lost Symbol. Okay, there we go. That works. Excellent. That worked. Second tier win, but it'll do. Okay, fantastic. Right. Oh god, I'm having a brain fart. What am I doing? Thinking. Fantastic. Right. Just checking technological things. Okay. I'm still not used to all of the bells and whistles of OBS, so when it does things I have to go, I have to look. I have to pause and look. It's fine, it's fine. Beer sipping time. Okay, if you insist, Random Name of Doom. It's still weird. It's nice though. I hate when books just end. Give me a series. Henry V is one of my all-time favourites. Yep, and they do mean the Shakespeare one. Do we have any more Shakespeare? We have Henry V. So we could go Agatha Christie, because last time we did learn that this game considers Agatha Christie's a series. I mean, I don't consider them a series, but because I think they're all individual stories, but it does consider them a series. So we could go with the Agatha Christie. What else do we have? That one's a number 2, so that's part of a series. So that's Percy Jackson. Now, if they say Henry V is their favourite, we kind of... Percy Jackson's a bit far away from Henry V. That's fact. Poems. I mean, yeah, okay, you are right. It does have an ending, and I mean, what an ending! I think that book, was the first book that actually made me cry. The last Poirot. Oh my goodness! It's a one. My goodness. Yeah, let's try it. See, look, it's massively inconsistent. Last time we played, the Agatha Christie Poirot books were considered a series, and now it's not. I disagree with you, lady. I actively disagree with you. Get out of my bookshop. You suck. Oh, but yes, the last Poirot book is... It's so sad I've only read it once. Because I cannot bring myself to read it again. Because it's too sad. Okay. Cheap books. Oh, the cheap books. Oh, crikey. Right, I'm going to buy... They're quite expensive, but I'm going to have to buy them because I'm getting really low on travel. So let's have travel. Okay. It's a bit less scarily low. Right. Right, so we've got one more day and then we've got the flea market and the bonfire. So we've only got one more thing to choose. Hardly going to be a comfort novel. It's a one-time read. Yeah, it definitely is. It's not like some of the others that I've read numerous times. I think I said last time, The Murder of Roger Ackroyd or Lord Edgware Dies. Like those are ones that I've read over and over again. Like those are two of my favourite Poirots. And I have read them numerous times. But yeah, that last one is like, everyone should read it once because it is an amazing piece of writing. But my goodness, is it sad. Oh, I need to hang up my new plant. Where can I hang my new plant? Oh, I can only hang my new plant. Can I hang it inside? Is there anywhere to hang a plant inside? Oh, yeah, I can hang it inside. Let's hang it in the doorway so everyone thumps their head on it. No, let's not do that. Okay, there we go. I've hung my new plant. Okay, where are we going to go for our last... Okay, so we need to go to the beach again on the 28th. But I don't think you have to gather the money at the beach, so we can go anywhere we like. So we could go to the Mega Marché. We need to visit it at least one more time before something interesting happens, or before we get another quest. So Mega Marché is possible. We need to hand this quest in at the lighthouse. So we finished this quest, we need to hand that one back in, so we could do the lighthouse. Could go and scare the children at the castle again. Can't do the flea market. Okay, so what do we reckon? Should we do the castle, the lighthouse, or the Mega Mart? What do we think? I'm gonna drink my beer until someone decides. Tasty beer. Mega Marsh. Alright, let's go for Mega Marsh. Mega Marsh? Mega Marché. Okay, cool. Let's do it. Crime and drama. You're back! You made it back! That's exciting. Welcome back. We're doing well. We are coming to the end of our very first full month of our tiny bookshop. And it has been going very well. I'm still pretty rubbish at the recommendations game, but never mind. It's fine. We'll figure it out eventually. It's not quite autumn, so I think because I'm running out of time and my dinner's nearly ready, I think I'm going to play to the end of this week, and so autumn will be next week. I'm hoping I've got enough time. We have visited the Mega Marché 3 times. Hi, Bailey. You want to play? The catch. Okay. I think I've got enough time. I'm looking at the message I've just got. I think I've got enough time. Okay. Yo, I'm really glad you rented this parking spot here, you know. It's cool to have someone to hang out with during breaks. Speaking of, you know who else is super happy that you rented here? My boss, Cassie. She says we've been getting more customers since you set up shop, which is why she wants me to invite you to come on Monday. Okay. Attend Mega Savings Day. Okay, so Mega Savings Day is on Monday. So now we have to go on Mondays. Okay. We always have this thing called Mega Savings Day. There's loads of discounts to rope in more customers. I mean, it's quite stressful for me and the gang here, but for you it should be pretty lucrative, eh? Sure, that's good. So that means that Monday and Wednesday and Friday all have special things happening, which is pretty cool. Oh, I knew you were going to want a book. What do you want? You got anything inspiring? I only want non-fiction. Also, I need something about travel. Okay. Didn't know this game had seasons. Yeah, so it has 4 months. So each month is a season. So this was summer, and then you've got autumn, winter, and then spring. At least I assume so. I've only seen autumn in my offline game. Non-fiction about travel. Architecture in Britain. Homage to Catalonia. Journalistic work. No, that's self-insert. In search of the most beautiful islands in the world. That sounds inspiring and non-fictiony. Let's try that. Yay! Thank you very much, Klaus, for being easy to suit. Am I going to have enough time to do... I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to have enough time. If I hear the oven timer go off, I might just have to stop and raid out. Because otherwise my dinner's going to be waiting for me. I'll do my best to finish the last couple of days in the month. So I am filling up this little thing quite quickly. Like I've already got 20. Oh, for goodness sake, muddy child. Yes, I'm coming to the flea market. Hey, you're going to come to the next flea market again, right? Yes, you have to. There's different stuff there every time. Yes, I know, you've told me. But what if you missed the one really great treasure because you don't go? Hi, welcome in. You are a little late. I am going to be raiding out in the next few minutes, but I really appreciate you stopping by, and thank you very much for the compliments on my hat. It was designed and drawn by the wonderful Cuddly Coda, who is here in chat, as my lovely channel artist, who also designed the PNG tuber that I'm using. So, excuse me, I was just choking on my own oxygen. Okay. Give me something with a low page count. Not a fan of romance. I do have a very talented artist. He's also my brother. So I'm very proud to say that he is my brother and very, very talented. So if I had shout outs, I would say, someone please shout out Cuddly Coda, because he does art streams on Mondays and everyone should go see. But everyone should go watch Cuddly Coda do art on Mondays because it's fun and lovely. But yes, unfortunate timing, but we have had a lovely stream. We're gonna hopefully finish the month, but it will depend on whether or not the oven timer starts beeping. Because my dinner is in and I can smell it. Okay. Low page count. The Bad Beginning is one of my all-time favourites. The Bad Beginning. Oh, okay. So this is only. Hello, Only Have a Hammer. I only have a hammer is downstairs telling me that the the dinner is ready. Okay, I hear you, I hear you. Okay, right, let's... It's fine, I don't need to look after my food. It is being looked after downstairs by my lovely husband. That is Mr. Osmo. Only have a hammer is Mr. Osmo. Who is telling me to stop waffling and go eat my dinner. So I'll finish this day, and then we can do the flea market and the bonfire next time, because apparently my dinner is ready. Okay, let's finish this day out, because otherwise we're going to lose the progress, and we're nearly through it because it's getting dark already. How dare Mr. Osmo call me away from stream? I know. But, you know, I am pretty hungry, so it's fine. Right. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Never Ending Story, Alice in Wonderland. It's Lemony Snicket. What's most similar to Lemony Snicket, everybody? Well, you need a low page count. So Charlie and the Chocolate Factory or Alice in Wonderland. It's okay, I can eat it all myself. I mean, I fully believe that you can eat an entire lasagna to yourself, but I really rather you wouldn't, because I'm quite hungry. Okay, I mean, it's a single thing difficulty. I'm just going to pick one at random. Yeah, let's go with Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. That works. I do think I do overthink these things. Whimsical and sinister. Yeah. Okay. Okay, cold hard facts, something niche, Newtonian physics for babies. Cold hard fact. We don't have that many fact books left, I don't think. No. Frank Lloyd Wright, so architecture. We could go really literal with cold hard facts and just give her an encyclopedia. That is kind of a bit on the nose, but it's kind of what she's asking for. And that's a an autobiography. English. Right, here we go. Let's try that. Give her a... I think anyone can eat an entire lasagna to themselves. It's like pizza, all or nothing. I think so. But, you know, I do want some. I enjoy the odd romance plot from time to time. If there are less than 200 pages, that's a plus, like historical settings. Okay, so... Okay, it's going to be short. Let's find something that's short. Okay. Historical. Romance. Oscar Wilde. Not Crime and Punishment. No. Romeo and Juliet is less than 200 pages. It's a romance. It's historical. Maybe that one. Midsummer Night's Dream. Wuthering Heights. Alice in Wonderland. Not romantic. Not historical. Newtonian physics. The Gunslinger. Too long. I, Robot. Too long. 200. Okay, I think probably... What did I say? Should we go Romeo and Juliet? Let's try Romeo and Juliet. Yay! We're getting good at this. Occasionally. Okay. I mean, it's possible we might actually make the 100 by the end of the month. Look, we've made 51 already. In 2 days, I think, since she gave it to us, so... It's possible. I think that's probably the last customer, though. So we are coming to the end of the stream. We've overrun by a grand total of 10 minutes. But the food is definitely on the way. So I'm gonna see what we can do about raiding out. I'm gonna have to try and see if I can remember how to do this again. Bear with me. So let me see who's online. Oh, we could go raid Soraya Rose, who was in here earlier. Do you think? Because Soraya popped in earlier to say hi, and she's online at the moment. Should we go over there? She's playing Claire Obscure. I think we should. If I can remember how to do this. Right. No, I can't spell. It's not working. Is that Soraya? I think it is. Yes. Okay, here we go. Start raid. Okay. Thank you ever so much, everyone, for coming by. It is definitely dinner time. I've actually managed to figure out how to do it. Thank you ever so much. So go over there and give Soraya Rose some love. She's been very supportive, and she's been supportive of the channel here. So really appreciate it. So go over there, give her some love, and I'm going to go and get some dinner. So thank you ever so much, everyone, and I will see you same time next week. Bye.